Well, hello, it's Monday and it's Motivational Monday by Jim and Lucy. Today we have, as always, we do have a very important subject for you, and we want to talk about an accountability. And the reason is because we always give you advice, we always give you tools and little pushes for every Monday to make you move through this week the best way, to get you inspired and make the most of every single week. And there is more to it, because once you just skip week and then you wait next Monday, and then on a Monday again you will be thinking what to do next, but not what have you done, what you accomplished. So the subject for today is accountability. And Jim has a very interesting quotation for you.
Yes, I do. In fact, I have a couple that's really good. One from Les Brown that says, "Accept responsibility for your life. Know that it is you who will get you where you want to go, no one else." And then there's another that I really like quite a bit by Rob Liano. And he says, "If you think someone or something other than yourself is responsible for your happiness or success, I guess you're not that happy or successful." Just think about that. Because we've given you some assignments for the last few weeks now. And I'd just like you to think about raising your hands if you've committed yourself to doing those assignments, and then raise the other hand if you actually did them. Not started them and put them aside, but actually did them. If all you did was start them and put them aside, take a hand down. If you didn't get started at all, take both hands down. Because we're about getting things done. I mean, all of us feel like we want to wait until January to start the diet plan, or start the plan when February 14th, next year, Valentine's Day, when you're going to start doing those nice little things that show romance. We all we think we're going to put it off. Let me get through this, and then I'll go out and do this, and I'll spend more time with it. Fortunately for most of us in the world, soccer season or American football season has been delayed now for who knows whenever now. So all those things got in the way now, and now the good news is that we can start spending time with the loved ones, on ourselves, and exercise. We're flat out of all those excuses. We know that we can go to Google Fit and we can just put on the tracker on our phone, there's an app for treadmill on Google Fit, and you can just run in place. It will gauge your intensity and do all of it. If you want to lose weight, you can download a free app called Lose It for your phone, and that'll keep track with everything from Google Fit, what you're actually doing, and there. You don't have any excuses for not going to the gym. It does all of it, and it does it for free, mind you. So now you can get started. But we have a couple of things we want to talk to you about, and that's about accountability, because if we want to get something done, nobody's going to do it but us. I know that sounds awful, but the good news about it is that you don't have to play the victim. You don't have to wait for someone else. You don't have to wait for your significant other. You don't have to wait for her to do something nice for you to do something nice for her or for him. You can just start right now. Yesterday was our anniversary. And what we did is that we decided, since we couldn't go out, we wanted to sit here and have a sad face that we couldn't go to our favorite restaurant. No. Guess what Lucy and I got to hit? Tell them what we did, Lucy.
We managed to cook together nicest lasagna with nicest salad. We got a bottle of bubbly, and we enjoyed the nice dinner on the patio with candle, with nice city views and sunset, and that was just magical.
And what did we cook?
I told what we cooked.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. You speak so well.
Jim is just so proud about it, because we made nice lasagna.
Yes.
Actually, he made. I only stayed there and watched what he's doing.
She kept saying in the background, "You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it." And pretty soon I was done.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing.
That's how it was.
I'm just teasing.
No, that was pretty cool.
We made a great 3-cheese lasagna, and it turned out perfectly. Now, one thing about this, All right, this is important, is that about a year or so ago, we happened to find something that I had never used in my entire life. And sometimes lasagna can be terribly intensive, meaning you have to boil the noodles and so on and so on. And then you have to wait for them to cool, and then you have to cut them. But Lucy managed to find the right casserole dish some time ago, and she found these great noodles that you don't have to boil. You don't have to do anything. Take them out of the package, set them in the pan, and put your ingredients across the top and layer them, and you're ready to go. It was so easy that we thought, okay, that was too easy. We thought we missed a step. It was so easy. Okay, we waited 40 minutes. We really did.
We planned almost 2 hours aside to cook a dinner, and we were done in 20 minutes.
Yeah, and it was ready to go. Everything was bubbly. We let it cool, and we sat in the patio with the candle on for our anniversary. And we have this nice condo overlooking the city, and it was nice. So wherever you are, it doesn't matter if you're living in somebody's basement, you can make something a heaven and hell with your attitude. And if you get up and start doing some of the things we had, I know a lot of you want to do it, and maybe you've had some deaths in the family with COVID, or you've lost a job, but I'm telling you, if you just change your attitude, you'll start living those good days right now rather than waiting for the vaccine. I mean, just take precautions and start making things happen. Now, go on, Lucy.
Yeah, exactly. It is about what you have done. It is about what you are doing today. It is about what you are doing tomorrow. Every single day you need to push forward, no matter how hard it is and no matter how bad you feel. Yes, sometimes you just step back and need time for rest to recover, for your body, for your mind. But sometimes you just have to keep pushing. Even those days when I have slow ones, I need to rest, I need extra nap, or I just don't feel well, there's still tasks that I will get accomplished. I will get up and get things going, because you can't just stop. I mean, the quotation I read today, I don't recall the author, but it said that success is earned, and success is not owned, it's rented.
Yes.
And you pay rent every single day. That's exactly it. Every single day you need to get up and do something for your success.
That's exactly right, you do. Now, Lucy and I have worked with a lot of businesses, senior executives, and even management teams, startups, and so on. And the one topic that is always difficult to speak about is accountability. Many people don't understand what accountability really is and why it's important or where it starts. And yes, they do understand accountability is important. They all agree with that. But they don't know how to create a culture. That means a culture in your family, a culture among yourself, and a culture among your startup team, being an entrepreneur, and in your organization. They don't know how to do that. All of them do have one thing, and they have hope. But hope is not a strategy, and hope is not accountability. Hope is generally, in most people's lives, is nothing more than a wish. I remember as a very young salesperson many years ago, my kids were real small, at 3M company. I can remember the salesperson pulling us in. He'd ask us for our forecast, what we're going to sell in those next 30 days. And we just come out with a number sometime, and we wing it. Or we have in the back of our mind, well, I'm pretty sure I can do this and do that. And what he would typically do is divide the number we gave him by 2 or 3. And that's what he believed, pretty sure from experience, is what we're going to hit. But he would always tell us this little idiot. Work will win when wishy-washy wishing won't. I have never forgotten that. And that's been over 40 years ago. Work will win when wishy-washy wishing won't. So there's some things you can do, and that's to recognize that accountability will start with you. And it's a leadership trait. And leadership defines culture. If you want to create a culture of accountability, then it starts with you, who you are. You need to model the behavior that you want to see in your organization, you want to see in other people, in yourself. And the other one quick tip is that you are accountable. The golden rule is there for you. As a leader, you are accountable, and you're accountable for any failures. If a customer doesn't pay you, you're accountable for it. If you don't get enough customers coming in on your website, you are accountable for that. You don't get enough people buying your webinars or buying your program, enough customers paying you on time or hiring the right people to do this or aligning everybody together, you are responsible for that. Not COVID, not Trump, not the leader of your organization, not the leader of your company, of your country, not your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You are responsible, not because somebody didn't get the tires replaced on the car, you didn't have enough money for that, because it all comes down to your planning and your action and your methodology. You are accountable for all of it. So all you have to do right now is face it and say, I am accountable for it. If it happens because of me. If it doesn't happen because of me. Turn it around right now, point the 3 fingers at your chest and say, I'm going to do it. It's my fault and I'm responsible for it.
Exactly. So this week we want to keep this point in your mind every single day. Every morning you plan your day, you need to remember that you are responsible, you are accountable. Take a look at your past week. What have you done and what have you skipped or just didn't do because? We always have because, we always have reason. So forget about reasons and focus on results. This is our guide for you for this week. And you need more help, just send an email to jim@woodskovalovagroup.com or lucy@woodskovalovagroup.com.
Now we're really serious about this because obviously you need help. If you didn't need help, you'd be a lot further along with your goals right now. So now is the time right now for you to pick the phone up, send Lucy an email, or call us right now. Call me at 720-923-1644. We'll send an invitation for a call. But listen, we only take certain calls. Because I tell you what, we don't want to spend our time with people who just want to have a glorified appointment and that's it, and they don't want to keep the appointment. If you're somebody who's really serious, you reach out to us. We're not going to reach out to you. We'll work with you and help you get on track and change your life for yourself and your family right now.
And we're going to meet you here the very next Monday.